Landon's death at HISD's Marshall Middle School. Tonight, the boy's father is speaking exclusively to KHOU through his grief.
Yeah, and his frustration with the district. He says he watched the paramedics who tried to save his son. Katira Winfrey joining us now live outside the middle school. Katira, what is the dad telling you?
Well, Lynn and Mia, that father says he plans to keep coming back to the school, coming back to the district to try to get answers. He says when he came back this morning, all they would tell him is that it was under investigation. And he says his son had no history of any medical issues. So that answer, he said, isn't good enough.
There's not much to think about when your child is fighting for their life.
My son, save my son, save my son. That's all I could do, man.
Tonight, Father Alexis Payton says all he could do is hope and pray Wednesday as paramedics tried to revive his son, 14-year-old Landon, inside Marshall Middle School. He's now leaning on family, friends to help him through this tragedy.
The only thing we wanted is to know what happened.
Payton says on Wednesday, the district called saying his son had a seizure in gym class. By the time he arrived, he says paramedics were desperately trying to save Landon's life.
When my son was down on the floor in the gym, it was hot. We were sweating.
The district sent a statement Wednesday that a student had suffered a medical emergency, but didn't publicly acknowledge the child's passing until nearly 24 hours later.
They just trying to cover their behind before they let anything loose, because it ain't gonna go easy for me. And I'm not gonna make it easy for them.
And tonight, Payton says his repeated questions to the school and district have gone unanswered.
We was up here this morning. They talking about we investigate. They didn't give us no answers on nothing.
State Representative Christina Morales represents the area where Marshall Middle School is located. She also sent a letter to the district and TEA hoping for more transparency about what happened.
I didn't expect to see the father here, and I can't imagine what he's going through. It's a parent's worst nightmare to lose their child.
Payton now saying not getting answers is making a debilitating pain even worse.
It's been horrible. It's been horrible. Lose my son is horrible.
And we've reached out for answers multiple times, and the district says out of respect for the family's privacy, they won't give any more details. Now, we had planned to ask Superintendent Mike Miles more questions about Landon's death, but a news conference scheduled for today, as well as yesterday's news conference, were canceled with no explanation. Mia, back to you.
This search for information, especially hard for that already grieving father. Katira Winfrey, thank you.